What happens when an undefeated featherweight world champion steps into the lion's den of the lightweight division to face one of the most dominant forces in MMA today? Ilia Topuria wants Islam Makhachev.
I mean, it's alright.
And he doesn't just want a shot, he wants the crown. But is he ready? Or is the hype moving faster than reality? Let's break it down. Ilia Topuria has made one thing clear. He wants Islam Makhachev next. In a fiery statement, he said, "I don't care if Islam avoids me. I'm here. You're the champion? Then prove it. Fight me." And he's not bluffing. Topuria insists he's not interested in a #1 contender fight. He wants the belt, or nothing. Ilia believes his dominant win over Alexander Volkanovski, one of the greatest featherweights of all time, proves he deserves the shot. But not everyone agrees. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam's mentor, doesn't think Topuria has earned it. He pointed out that Islam is almost 34. With limited time left in his career, Khabib wants him to fight legacy opponents, fighters with big names and proven resumes. And Daniel Cormier agrees. He says the risk just isn't worth the reward. When Islam beat pound-for-pound King Volkanovski, he didn't get the credit he deserved. So why would beating a smaller Topuria be any different? In their view, a win over Topuria does nothing for Islam's legacy. But a loss? That changes everything. Joe Rogan disagrees, strongly. "I don't care if he hasn't defended the belt once, who cares? You want a big fight in July? Let's go. Topuria versus Makhachev. That's the one." Chael Sonnen added an interesting twist, pointing out the irony in Khabib's logic. While Khabib supports Islam moving up to 170 to chase greatness, he dismisses Topuria for doing the exact same thing at 155. What you're describing for Islam to do is exactly what Ilia is doing. Joe Rogan has also raised serious concerns about weight cutting in the UFC. He called it sanctioned cheating, pointing out that Islam Makhachev walks around close to 190 pounds. Ilia, on the other hand, is a natural 145er. That's a 40-pound difference in walking weight, and in MMA, size matters. Even Mateusz Gamrot said, if your body is smaller than Islam's, you don't stand a chance. But Topuria isn't just confident, he's savage. In a separate podcast, he said he'd ask Islam for his favorite submission, then beat him with it. Not just that, he'd do it in front of Khabib. Khabib used to take people down and talk to Dana. I'll take Islam down and talk to Khabib. Talk about disrespect or maybe just raw belief. So, how do fighters and analysts see this playing out? Demetrius Johnson says it's an intriguing fight. He doubts Topuria can handle Islam's length, wrestling, and body kick, but acknowledges Ilia's boxing is world-class. Michael Chandler loves Topuria's calm knockout style, but warns, if the fight goes beyond 15 minutes, Islam's size and cardio will dominate. Even Tsarukyan, who's fought Islam, called it a competitive fight, but noted Topuria hasn't faced someone with Islam's wrestling. Will Ilia Topuria get the shot? Can he overcome the size, the wrestling, and the Dagestani machine? Or will Islam Makhachev prove, once again, that this division belongs to him, and him alone? The fight isn't confirmed, but if it happens, it might just be one of the biggest moments in UFC history. Who do you think wins, Topuria or Makhachev? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth MMA breakdowns every week.